Chase Sexton.
I'm retarded.
Can you keep it on two wheels for us, please? That'd be really, really nice.
Daytona, there's a lot more chances for him to tuck the front, I'd assume. But geez Louise, man. Oh, my gosh. Don't even get me started on this Chase Sexton saga.
You know what I don't get about this is like, so you saw him have the little pity party and he went and sat down and he's like, I just need some alone time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Tell us, Zach, what's going through his head?
He's the fastest guy on the track. There's not even a question about that. The guy can stall, he can fall, he can get last off the start, he'll come all the way up. And it doesn't even matter if he's got the win now. It literally does not matter if he's got the overall win, he could still crash. If he doesn't need to get first, he could have just sailed it in nice and easy. But what does he do?
Makes like the stupidest try to undercut move I've ever seen. Like, he's a professional. Like, we need to remember this, guys. He's not some C class trying to get it in there to show his chick who's really fast, you know? Like, he's out there trying to pay bills. He's working his contracts. What I don't understand. I can't, like, okay, that's a lie. I was gonna say I'm a Chase fan. I'm not a Chase fan, but I'm not a Chase hater. But
so what are you?
I do like his racecraft.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
And
he's exciting to watch.
Yeah, and I mean, I remember watching that dude on 250s and just being like, he's the next thing.
Dude, honestly, for me, watching it at home, Moto 3 comes around, obviously, first moto, second moto, we had the Triple Crown.
Yep.
It was shaping up to exactly how we wanted. Basically, we had a three-way close to tie for the win, right? It was Roczen, it was going to be Sexton, and you almost called the Roczen win. He was looking great. And Sexton, dude, like, unbelievable. He was so fast. He was obviously leading. And then what happens? He stalls the KTM. Stalls it. And that was like, I'm trying to think how far into the race that was. It was probably halfway through Moto 3. And he gets back going, immediately passes everyone back again. Obviously, Cooper Webb is now in the lead. The pit board. Let's talk about the pit board. Okay, Sexton's now in second now. He has the overall wrapped up. He did it. And then it goes 2 to go.
Yeah.
And then I didn't see the last pit board. It said like, yes. I think it just said yes.
Something.
Yes. I mean, guys, we need the communications in the helmet right now because Sexton's over there. Does yes mean, yeah, you're faster or you need to get the first place? Because, of course, second to last corner, homeboy triples in, goes right into the back of Webb. Gets ran over by, I believe, our boy Mitchell Harrison on the Dirt Tricks sprocket.
Cooked.
Ran his legs over. You may need to put that picture here because it's pretty hilarious. Sexton just getting pounded. Cooked. Dude, it literally...
It's almost a joke now. I even texted you that. You sent me that photo and I was like, it's almost like a joke because it's just like...
I've never seen anything like it. Like, Stewart would make some bonehead moves. Now I'm remembering Daytona, like maybe 2010, whenever that weird backwards Yamaha motor was.
Yeah, 10. Well, they're all backwards now still, but yeah.
But the really exaggerated one that was junk.
Right. Yeah, 10s.
Yeah, and Stewart was leading Daytona that year, and what's he do? He goes over the bars. Remember that? That gnarly...
Almost knocks himself out.
Yes.
He like scrambles to pick up the bike.
But that's what I kind of think Sexton has now turned into, man. Like, honestly, I think that's him. It's either checkers or wreckers. But the thing with at least Stewart had a little better track record. I don't know if this guy's got it mentally.
The difference was James Stewart. He wouldn't crash trying to like undercut Coop in a corner.
No, he'd crash
trying to do some crazy 3-on, like a knuckle or some.
Dude, I don't know. Do you think, this is a question for you guys in the comments too. Do you guys think he has the mental bandwidth to get this championship done this year?
Good question, man. Because I can't even put my finger on it. I know his mental coach has got to be going crazy right now. I know that his team, his practice mechanics, and his race mechanics are all kind of just going nuts right now. Like, what do you need? What do you need? You know, I don't know what the dude needs. Like, seriously,
mentally, what's going to be the hurdle here? Because it does not matter, doesn't? I thought maybe proving to himself, like, hey, I've got the confidence, I'm faster.
Right.
That's not the case. He knows he's faster. He's throwing it away.
Yeah. I don't want to dig too deep into this just because it's like it's one of those issues, guys, where it's just like I think it happens to every rider every year, to some rider every year is what I meant to say. But God, it's been chased very frequently, especially with the same issue, even leaving Honda. So I won't keep digging into that one. But we do have some top stories and have a couple shout outs to do real quick. And first off, welcome, guys. This is the Dirt Tricks RM Fantasy Group for 2025. If you haven't joined yet, 2 more rounds.
I was going to say, do we have this week and next week to join, guys? 2
more rounds.
Get in.
We lock the group.
Yep.
And you can only do this on rmfantasysx.com. Go down to the bottom, browse search groups, Dirt Tricks, one word. Click join. There's no password required until round 10. That thing will be closed. We are giving away lots of free prizes, including the winner of Supercross this year. You're getting a full set, chains, sprockets, countershaft sprocket. If you have a KTM, we got some other goodies that we can help you out with too. But guys, you can only win if you're in the group. We give away prizes kind of on the random. You know, we've already given away a sprocket, a shirt, and a hat, and we'll probably be doing more, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, we've got some killer signed memorabilia that we're going to be giving away too, with some cool jerseys that not every day you see. So definitely it pays to join because obviously it's free. So
Big is paying. It's free. Like Rocky Mountain's already doing something rad.
Yeah, we're just adding to it.
Just adding a little bit to it. But let's go into the group real quick. Ned 58, man. He's
still up there.
Yeah, no, he's still top of the branch
still
here.
Still top dog. Okay.
Killing it. In the lead, Underground Moto 424, who's been our most consistent guy all year. Garrett Stillmuck.
Yeah, the guy's been in top 3 the whole year. I'm just assuming.
Cruising. New to the podium.
Is that the guy that's your father?
Is not even someone we know, but is a brand new father.
Yeah, congratulations, guys.
Yeah,
so
Gabe.
Samantha, who is Gabe's wife, used to work at Dirt Tricks, and she just gave birth to a perfect little baby boy. So congratulations, you two. And now you land yourself at the top 3 in the Dirt Tricks group. So keep it up, man. Something's going well right there. Rad. So I will say your time will be used a little bit differently now as a new father. So
take it from 2 dads.
Yeah, exactly. We know. Congrats, guys. Yeah, that's amazing. One other shout out I'd like to do on the group is we had some big point scorers last week.
Yeah,
I won't say how they're related to me, but MAGA Forever scored 85 points last week. Man.
So I got to ask because I don't want to give away who this person is.
Yeah.
Did this person have any sort of intel, or was this person slowly just going, or like methodically just being like, yes?
This person has been doing the Rocky Mountain Fantasy since the inception, and she is very good at her picks, and she does not need any help from myself or any other loved ones. So, congrats!
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I don't know, we're kind of getting into the nitty gritty of these points. Now they're actually starting to. We're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. We need to start scoring here.
True.
Clint. I mean, come on.
I know it. And you know what? I mean, the biggest thing of all for me, my freaking 40 points last weekend didn't help at all. But it's been kind of this weird year, guys. I think a lot of us are suffering for it, where I think Zach's talked about before. The parity's just not the same as in years prior. Like, we have more injuries this year. We got a lot more walkbacks on riders. We got Kawasaki continuing to kill everyone on board except for Anderson.
Yep.
And Honda. The only one they got left is Shimoda and Hymas, both 250 riders. Shimoda, welcome back, obviously. 5th place, pretty good. But holy mackerel, dude. Like, these manufacturers can't keep these guys healthy. I don't know what they're going to do.
Well, and it's coming down to the last second. Look at what happened in this Triple Crown. 2 races go by. You're like, okay, I have a pretty good feeling as to what the overall is going to be.
Yeah.
And then Chase tucks the front and then gets passed by 5 other people. And you're just like, dude, I have my picks. I was like, oh, I'm so good. awesome, I got 1 through 4 correct, and then the last lap something totally happens, and now your picks are gone to crap. So that's what's fun about it. That's what's great about Rocky Mountain Fantasy, and obviously the sport of Supercross is you have no clue what the heck's going to happen, and there's no better race to prove that, and it's Daytona.
Then Daytona, baby.
Yeah.
Like seriously, I'm so excited about Daytona. It was my favorite race to go to every year because every single year they had it on Bike Week.
Yeah.
So we would go, we'd do
tour around.
So we would do El Chupacabra Ranch is where our team would practice. Then we would go to the track and we'd build bikes. And then we'd go back to the Airbnb and sleep. But then on Fridays, we were out on town renting mopeds and Harleys and just
so
going up and down the
sick.
beach. And that was super rad.
Yeah.
But I misspoke and I have to cover this real quick. Shimoda got third, but why I had fifth in my head is, dude, Garrett Marchbanks.
He's back.
Back, baby. Mm-hmm. What's up? Fifth place?
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, great job.
We don't have Wheezy this week.
No Wheezy, no
But
250 nose.
Is he going to Daytona?
He's in Florida, but he's not going to Daytona. Okay. Kind of lame, I know.
Cody Schock, the guy on the muck-off Yamaha.
So Cody Schock did get second, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Michael
So
Mosman,
sick.
welcome back to the top 3.
Yeah.
It's been a while since he's been there.
Yeah, Marchbanks got fifth. Mm-hmm. Still, so Bomer had a bummer of a night. 6.84.
Just weird.
He's
got that KTM,
he's
Chase
got that
Sexton.
KTM.
They got the same mental coach going on.
You know, they know their employers going out of business and
Easy with that. They're back.
Deegan going 1-1-2, consistent, looking good out there.
Yeah, he looked great.
Cole Davies winning the last one there.
And again, it's just rookie, right? Obviously, 4:17.1 for Cole Davies, so he won the last moto.
Yeah.
17th the second moto. I think you're really going to start seeing Cole Davies and Beaumare be the future of that 250 class.
Agreed.
Yeah, they're just right now inconsistent. They're pulling a Sexton, but Sexton's a vet, so I don't know what that says about Sexton. But Deegan, on the other hand, I think he just sails this one in. What do you say to that?
You know, I kind of believe the hype. I know Deegan's good. He's an amazing racer. Mm-hmm. If he could minimize the stupid mistakes,
yeah.
I mean, there's big mistakes and there's stupid mistakes. And I think all you guys that ride dirt bikes at home, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The ones that cost you a lot that were very stupid. A flame out in a corner,
yeah, or
getting involved with it. Like how he started doing that weird block pressing stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, come on, dude, race your race. Like,
yeah. And I think 450 will have some growing pains for him. He's not going to come out swinging. I mean, the class, although it doesn't seem that way right now because of injuries, but that class is just going to keep getting crazier and crazier with both the Lawrence boys. Hopefully they're not on Hondas anymore because those things are death traps at this point.
I wouldn't, you know, what else, what other, I kind of already know what he's going to say, but I kind of want to hear it.
He already knows.
What do you see? Like if it was something, some big PR stunt that they pulled, what team would they go to?
You know where they belong.
I know where they belong, but I want to hear you say it.
What? They got to be the Phoenixes, right? They're both injured. Who's down and out? Who's the franchise that's down and out right now?
Honda and Kawasaki.
No, KTM. Those guys are they're off the side of the street right now.
I see.
Kick Sexton to the curb and have the Phoenix boys come up.
I'd say those kids
rise
on
from the ashes.
I would say those kids on Star bikes would just be.
Yeah, but that's too. I'd rather see something crazy like that, you know, because the brothers have to go together.
Right.
Maybe they're on Stark Future.
You know, with where things are going, I wouldn't be surprised.
Put in a little picture of this guy with his new Stark Future.
I don't even think I have one yet, but I'll have to Photoshop something.
Photoshop something on there, but I'm telling you guys, I think Deegan, obviously, like you're saying, is the future, but 250s are 250s.
I don't know, dude. Davies rips too, and Bomer. I know if he can get through this like little weird thing that he's going through, he's going to do great too. But until then,
yeah, I just think the 450 class is such a beast, and we've seen it. Obviously, what do we have? The top 12 people in the 450 class at the beginning of the year were champions. So it's kind of who's really going to show up, you know.
Yeah, we're going to sprint through this a little quickly here, guys. But Lux Turner, a local guy here, want to give him a shout out. 9th place on the night, so he's just inside the top 10.
Yeah.
Lux is he's a local guy here. Mm-hmm. If you ever pay attention, it says Minden, Nevada.
That's a little town that we make all of our product from.
So good job there, Lux. But yeah, man. Okay, so going into this weekend, wild card is 7th place.
the RC Daytona track. It looks sick. That dirt is amazing. I like all the different colors. You know, you got the black, you got the
iron content, the red, the Georgia clay.
So sick. The track always gets gnarly.
What I love about Daytona is you know that's their dirt. Like they store that in a field off to the side.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's always there.
Mm-hmm. And they rad. Come and stir it back in, and
that's so
it's
sick.
their dirt, and so it's like every year it's something nice that the riders can always bet on. Is like they'll have consistent dirt every single year, and so with that, guys, we need to get into our freaking picks because we need to talk about something else. But let's get into our picks, brother. And I'm going to tell you right now.
I just wanted to double check. Sorry to interrupt.
You're going to check the weather.
Yes, and we're good.
No rain.
No rain.
Okay.
When we're talking about Daytona, we've obviously seen some crazy mutters.
Yeah.
It's going to be sunny and 70 degrees.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to be great racing.
Feels like, though, 89 degrees with that humidity. It's sweaty.
Let's hear you first. You're coming back off of a 60-40, so that's a pretty darn good split. So that means you're starting to kind of feel your groove here. Mm-hmm. Tell me where your head's leaning.
You know,
because this is a long track. Now you got to think. Guys,
I'm going to give
moto now, kind of half.
I'm going to give Chase Sexton one more chance.
Yeah, so am I. Isn't that funny? It's like we like the punishment. We like watching him lead and then below it.
Chase, are you watching? This is your last chance, buddy.
I'm
putting you at the top of the podium.
This is it.
I got you for first place. Okay? Don't let us down.
Heart to heart.
Second place, I got Cooper Webb.
No Ken.
Listen, Ken's solid as a rock. I like how that guy rides. He's fast. He's
smooth.
Consistent, but he's not the fastest. We're going to Daytona, which is a rut central track, and I do rewind in my brain to last year. Mm-hmm. Struggle a little bit.
Did he?
Yep.
He did struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
So, got Kenny in third. Fourth, I got Malcolm Stewart. He did really good in Tampa. You know, he likes his home state. He likes racing his own dirt and environment.
And he's always been solid at motocross. I think he's in shape this year. He doesn't have any injuries. I think that's a solid pick.
Yep. So, Mookie, good luck. Keep it up.
Yeah.
And I got Ando for fifth.
And then
seventh, Justin Hill.
Okay, so we have some similarities, guys, just looking at them right now.
Okay.
And this time I actually just sealed in my picks because, gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
You know, you start looking at these lap times, you start seeing it, and you make your picks. I think the best thing for me is to make them, set them, and forget them.
Yep.
Like
obviously, easy bake oven.
Obviously, if we have an instance like where Tomac decides to tuck his left foot underneath his motorcycle and ride over it, then I won't be changing it.
Right.
Here we go, guys. Sexton. Dude.
It's your last chance.
Fastest guy. Prove it. Do it. Do it.
Show us.
Do it. Okay? A whole race. This is an outdoor race. You are the most in shape guy. Get it done. Kenny in second.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah, first time.
Definitely happen.
He hasn't broke out of the third place spot for me, but I do think Roxon's got a little more juice when it comes to outdoors than Webb.
You're valid there.
Yeah, so I think he's got a little more juice. I got Webb rounding out the podium. I think he's just going to be solid with a third. I think he'll be pumped on that. Sexton will then regain the points by a couple. But these guys, talking about Webb and Sexton, these guys are going to go down to the bitter end. I feel like it's going to get good. We were hoping for like a 6-person battle, but the 2-person battle is going to be great.
Is it 3 though? I mean, I gotta ask.
Easy.
I gotta ask.
Roxon?
Yeah, I gotta ask. Is it 3 though? Because I feel like these guys they're close enough. I'm gonna bring up.
Yeah, let's pull up the points here. That's
points.
a great point. That's a good thing we need to talk about,
Overall.
honestly. Yeah, looking at the points, I'm looking. Yeah, he's only one race out theoretically because it's only 20 points or 19.
No, you know what needs to if Coop goes down, DNFs or even late pack finishes, and Kenny wins, he's in the lead. He's got red plate.
Yeah, it is a lot closer. Looking at it now visually, the numbers look like they're close. To me on the track, I don't think he gets it done. But that's me personally. Yeah. Do you think? Do you think it could happen?
No, I think we're
hold on
round 8.
Now let me just give you this scenario because yes, if anyone goes down, obviously that points gap's going to be totally different. But let's say this: in a perfect world, Cooper Webb, Chase Sexton, stay healthy for the rest of the year, does Roczen have a shot?
No.
Okay, so that's exactly where I'm at. That's
okay.
Yeah. So injury happens, Sexton or Webb goes down, 100%. Roczen's in this thing, and that's what he's doing. He's keeping himself in it.
Mm-hmm.
Smart play. This is the farthest I feel like he's gone in a series where he's kept himself this close.
Yeah, as far as
right?
keeping that point spread.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm glad we agree on that because that's good. That's good. So I've got Cooper Webb in third. Get back to the picks. Mm-hmm. We're sharing Malcolm in fourth.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's a good pick. I have Cooper in fifth instead of Ando. So I have Justin Cooper, not Cooper Webb.
Ando is a motocrossy guy, though.
But so is Cooper.
He got
balling.
Me. He got me on that one.
Yeah, with him
actually.
and Deegan
If
were
I had to
balling
pick a
out in
more
the outdoors.
motocrossy
Remember that?
guy.
Yeah. I'm hoping this is a full 1 through 5 right here, guys. So I need that 1 through 5. I need that 100-pointer.
Yeah.
And then I have Jay Hill in seventh.
I like it. Yeah, Jay Hill. I mean, I got.
He's
him
been
as
quick.
well.
He was on top of the qualifier going into Arlington, which was rad to see. You know, obviously a privateer, so to speak, running first place. In times, I don't think he gets in that top 5 with this longer track, though. He's never been an outdoor guy.
He's never been. So I'm kind of hoping this newfound speed that he has.
And I may even change that up.
Yeah.
I know, but what we're talking about, that might be like an AP range.
You guys need to let us know down in the comments on that one too, because that's tough. That's how this is going right now. I mean, round 8, guys, and it's the picks are not as easy because now it's like it's not so much shooting in the dark. It's like, okay, no, this guy can definitely. If you guys look at the point standings right now, Justin Barsha should be who you're picking for 7th.
Yeah, is he running 7th in the places? Yeah.
It's like he should
and
be.
And honestly, that's a great pick too. And that's when you start looking at these wild cards that make it so hard because you think of every scenario. You're like, oh, yeah, I could see Barsha getting a 7th. I could see Justin Hill getting a 7th. I could see Plessinger getting a 7th. So, dude, it's like flip a coin, I kind of feel like at this point. But you've been solid with the picks.
Oh, the wild cards.
With the wild cards.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we may need to look this up, but Mookie has now, we're on round 8. Mm-hmm. Out of the 8, has he been 4 wild card picks?
I don't know that.
I feel like he's been over 50%.
Yeah, no, he's.
And it doesn't matter if it's 5th, 10th, or 14th.
If he was a number on the roulette wheel, you might want to pick that one.
Dude, I don't know, guys. I'm super pumped to watch Daytona, though.
Yeah.
It's such a rad event. Mm-hmm. It's going to be, for me personally, it's going to suck not to see Tomac out there. And Jet.
Dude.
And Jet. Both of those guys battling.
If Tomac and Jet were so like racing right now, this was Tomac's weekend.
Yeah. This is like, I feel like the changing of the tide where we were going to see some fireworks. But guess what? We're treated with Sexton and Webb. And Sexton at any moment can grenade or show everyone he's the fastest person on the planet. So that's also fun to watch.
If you say so. I do miss the other guys, but in the meantime, we'll deal with these guys. So definitely drop your picks down in the comments, guy. We always love to hear them.
Yeah.
And then we will talk to you guys next Friday because, like I said, we got some things to talk about. And I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it for next week. I was going to save it for the end of this show, but I think I'm going to let it marinate for one more week because I want to see what happens. But I heard something about a team switching. It's not going to happen this round. It's not going to happen at Daytona. But Honda bringing in someone. I'm going to let it marinate one more round.
Are we at the halfway point?
We're just past halfway point.
Okay, so it'd be the right timing, I would think, if they're going to do something. They
need to bring this person on board now.
Is it a person? Just give me a little heads up.
Yes, it is a person.
It is a person. Wow. For an episode for whatever you're cooking up.
That's what I'm saying. I want to let this marinate for one more week because I'm telling you what, if this is true, then this might be one of the biggest fan freakouts. I don't want to give away too much, but I really do.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. That's already got a thought in my head.
Fans are just going to flip out. And it's going to be good, and it's going to be good PR for Honda. It's going to be a lot of fun, but I'm going to let that just cook in your guys' brain for a whole another week.
Dude, that's just got me. I don't like surprises like that. I just want to talk about it and get it out. But you know what? We'll wait till the end of the week. We have Daytona this week. Guess what? We got one more week after this for you guys to get into the group, and I'm feeling a little giveaway for next week.
Like
I just got a
another
call
shirt?
from the top. No, something bigger.
Ooh, like a bike?
Something smaller.
Like a KX450?
That does need to go away at some point. But no, it's going to be a free rear sprocket for any bike, flavor, whatever color you have, we will get you set up. Free laser engraving on a brand new rear sprocket for you guys. And that'll be kind of our last kick, our last ditch
before
effort.
the round 10 close down.
Before we close it down for everyone.
Okay.
So let's get everyone one more shot to get rallied up, get into the group.
Highest points for the race, or are we going for the group leader?
Highest points of the race. I like that because obviously at the end we're going to do the overall points for the giveaways.
Okay.
This is going to be whoever gets the best, not for Daytona, but for the following week. So
I understand.
Wherever that may be, I don't know that. I don't have the schedule, but that will be a free rear sprocket to someone. So get in and get into the group, guys. It pays, right? It's free.
It is free.
So let's do this, guys. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. Look forward to a great race in Daytona.
I'm excited.
See you guys.
Bye.